Can you hear me now? Do you hear me? I have a microphone with me somewhere. Rainbow. Vai tagad jūs dzirdat? No microphones. Right. Okay, so many people would want to receive some greater understanding, some higher understanding. I mean, like, also they would want to have this experience of getting into contact with some beings, or getting some answers to their questions through channeling or something. But in my opinion, or in my experience, the only spiritual, some might say, yeah, spiritual practice is doing channeling. Well, channeling can lead you to spiritual understanding, but channeling itself, well, okay, yeah, maybe it's a spiritual practice, but it's not the thing that will lead you to higher self-realization. And self-realization, that's the key, the key name upon this topic today. So I'll get closer so you can hear me better. So what is actually self-realization, and what is actually, how I see it right now, the only spiritual thing that there is out there, or here, the only spiritual thing that is here, and the only thing actually is this self-realization. Are you aware of the self? That's the only spiritual practice of what I see. Because I know many people here in Latvia and many other places, they can actually do pretty good channeling. They can do psychic readings pretty well, sometimes amazingly well, and sometimes like mind-blowing, but it depends on person to person. And but still there is something, something when you become spiritual, that something has to stay there. That something has to be, yeah, I know what this is. I know who I am. I know what I'm supposed to do. That something has to stay there. That something has to be that fulfills you. That something has to be that just gives you a smile, gives you an inner bliss state. That something would be the thing you would call self-realization or spiritual practice. Because if you're not doing that, although you may be getting pretty good information, although you may be getting good in your private life, I mean, like projects or something, but there is still something, lack of something. Sometimes you would say you don't know what it is, but it's there. You don't know. Something is missing, like something trying to hide that lack into many thought forms, in various thought forms, like I will achieve this, then hopefully I feel good, because I feel that something's missing. I feel that I need to get some more money. I feel like I need to do some more works. I feel like I need to go and drive somewhere around the world. I feel like I feel like I want to achieve myself better in a career. I'm not talking about myself, but just to the person. You feel that something is missing right there. You feel that you feel like you wanna fulfill some point in your life with a different thing, but you don't know what it is, and then you try to seek it through meditation. Then you try to seek it through spiritual books, spiritual practices. For example, I better meditate at 3 a.m., not at 5 p.m. Or I will need to do Kundalini yoga, then I will become better at some point. Maybe I need to do channeling because it will make me better at some point. I need to know the answers of my purpose of my life. I need to know that. I need to know this. It's all just mind conceptualizing game, the concepts of the mind. You don't need any of that, actually. Once you have realized the self, right? So the biggest and most yet spiritual practice is the self-realization. Okay, so question. Good timing for this. I've been what? I've been doubting myself recently and getting lost. All right. So, what is the self-realization? From my opinion, or from my perspective, or how I see it, the self-realization is something that you have found the bliss within you. You have found the loving state within you, and also the joy state within you. And when you have found that, you just realize that you don't need anything else. And that's the one of the funniest things, because just a while ago, maybe a year ago, I was okay. Maybe I want to do this. Maybe I want to do that. Maybe I want to be this. Maybe I want to be that. My life was basically at some part mashed together with my mind and my own thoughts. But after that summer camp with the deep meditation, with the inner bliss state, where I would say I've found a little part of self-realization to myself, and that's the thing which gives the inner bliss state. That's why I made the previous video about how was it called, bliss or love or joy comes from the inside. And at that point, I'm just seeing the life as it is. And there's a part of it. So people would say unconditional love, and sometimes I think, what is it? Sometimes I thought, what is unconditional love like? You truly know what it is, and maybe you have sometimes felt what it is. When you live it, you truly become unconditional. And what it means is you don't condition things. You don't name things to be good or bad. You don't judge things to be good or bad, and you don't argue with things that seem to be good or bad, and yet you don't fight for something. You enjoy that something, no matter what is going on. You enjoy and you feel love at it as it is. Well, I would say bliss, not love. Love. Yeah, also love. Sure, bliss and love and joy and happiness. And there's the funny thing, though. I will talk about also how to get closer to self-realization. But anyway, how to get closer from self-realization from my point of view. Not that it will work for every one of you. So yeah, the self. The thing is, there's this inner bliss state in here, in the heart, in the solar. And there's like this energy, a soft, gentle energy there. And once you feel it, you just start smiling. Once you feel it, you just start smiling. And at that very moment, your thoughts change. You think differently. You don't think about myself, what I need, what I must have, or what I should do today. You just feel like that's what's going on right now. But what's going on is really blissful, joyful, and beautiful as it is. Yeah, hi everybody. So you just feel this unconditional state about the things that you don't try to condition. Oh, I'm late for work. You don't try to condition, I should be doing this, or maybe I shouldn't do that. You don't have this incredible mind conceptualizing computer in your head anymore. You have this bliss state, and every day of you is aligned to this bliss state. Everything that you do is managed by this inner bliss state. And that's yet one of the strangest things, and yet one of the most beautiful things. And so many people, they watch the news, they watch the politics, they watch, they get so many information around many places, also about spirituality, also about spiritual practices, also about things I should do, my past incarnations, and so on. But the thing really is that, wait, stop at that point. Are you enjoying this moment? Are you enjoying your own presence? Yes, I am. But there is this wars, there is this vaccines, there is this protests, and everything in what I must do in this life. Wait, stop. If you are enjoying the self moment, if you are enjoying your beingness, you won't be wasting your time with things that don't matter at all. And things that do matter is enjoying the now state, enjoying whatever there is going on, enjoying whatever it is that's right now happening. Just feel the bliss state within you and feel the joy within you and enjoy the moment. So enjoying the moment and having this bliss state, you will feel that you have you come from the above, and that's true to every one of us. You have entered this life here. You just have entered to experience this random nonsense that's going on here. And as soon as you start remembering or realizing the self, who you truly are, the more you realize the higher and higher love that you truly are, or the higher bliss, or the higher whatever it is you truly are. So this world right here is basically a random noise. It's basically meaningless random noise, and the universe itself trying to balance everything out by itself, by its own capabilities. But everything here is just pure randomness, just pure random noise. Then again, it becomes meaningless. But once you feel the self, your inner bliss state, it becomes beautiful, pleasurable, and joyful moment at every moment, no matter what it is, good or bad. No matter of the wars, no matter of the pollutions, no matter of anything, it becomes a truly joyful and blissful moment. And sometimes also there are people around me, and I'm just sitting there, just smiling and doing some meditation, and they are asking, "Hey, you don't feel cold? It's pretty cold. The window is open, and the outside is like -2 to 3, 5, or maybe 10 degrees." And I'm like, "Cold? No, I don't feel cold. And I don't feel hot also. I just don't have the feeling, because I have the feeling of inner bliss state." So where is the place for coldness? Don't you get angry about stupid people around you? No, everything is as it's supposed to be. That's supposed to happen. That's the way of life. And the universe will care for each other, for every one of us, giving us the best and most necessary experience towards our spiritual growth. So whether it's, let's say, not understandable people, and why are they doing this? To maybe purely understandable people that know what they are, why are they doing this, or what they are doing. So it's just a condition. Don't condition. Just be. Just be. Just allow yourself to be. And there was a problem with me also when I started to talk about, or when I started to feel this heartfulness. I just started to cry. And when you cry, you feel pretty bad afterwards. The head hurts, eye hurts, and everything. But now, at those moments, I've noticed that I don't cry. I just smile. I just enjoy this moment. So having, I think, getting more towards the self means getting more yourself, you that's watching, more closer to the understanding of the inner and feeling the inner bliss state. The bliss, you start to feel that what you, which you truly are, that soul, that higher self, that absolute pure blissful consciousness that's watching through your body here, this reality. Yesterday I was with a person sitting and we were talking, and she was I told her, like, you know, isn't it strange that we have a head, a head right here, that our body has a head? Isn't it strange that we have like strange arms? Isn't it strange at all feeling this, you know? And that's the moment when you feel your soul that's inside the body. That's the moment. And she was like, what do you mean? I feel like, but isn't it strange that, you know, I can like touch you like this, your body, but I'm not touching you, I'm touching your body. Isn't it strange? You don't feel strange at all? She's like a little bit like, what are you talking about? I was like, you just feel this. You just feel that you're around your body and inside your body. I'm not talking about the liver, I'm not talking about the heart and everything that's floating on your brain or something, blood circulation. That would be even more strange. But at that point, that's pretty strange enough to actually have a body, not even understanding how it works. And not understanding, but feeling the little things of it and how it works. So it's pretty strange. So also the self-realization, you'll become more aware of the energy body that you are, that this energy body has came here, entered this body, and it's also being observed or perceived or felt by the soul itself, or the pure consciousness, pure you itself. So in which layer of understanding you or awareness you right now are in which of these layers you are in? Body, body, mind, concept, and you stop, no more concepts, no more body, no more running, working, meditating, feeling the self, realizing the self. At that moment, you start getting a little bit higher, but let's a step back to the self, one more step back closer to the self. I don't know how many steps there are, but at that point, that one step is a pretty big contrast in your emotions, or a pretty big contrast in your awareness state through which maybe you were before. Right, so there was a question. When you are saying these things to the wrong people, they would ask you, what are you smoking? Well, for example, yeah, there are no wrong people. The people themselves are wrong. So I don't smoke anything, and I don't use anything. I don't drink anything except water and tea. So I would say, well, I don't smoke, but I would ask you, these wrong people, I definitely know that you drink, and also that you smoke, and also that you watch televisions, politics, news, and see invisible virus spreadings. what are you smoking that you believe all of this? I mean, like, you can look at things from many angles, and you will realize that if you look yourself from the angle of life, from the angle of universe, from the angle of this infinite world in which we are living in, that having this idea of which I'm telling right now, my mind or my logical brain or thinking would say, yeah, I'm thinking actually pretty logical, but looking at those other people, I'm like, there's brainwashed hypnosis theories. So yeah, but anyway, that doesn't matter. Because as soon as those people also become a little bit self-realized, they will become exactly the same as you, me, and everybody else. They will just become, wow. Well, okay, there are people that tend to be more logical, experience themselves through logic, or through knowledge, or through joy, or through creativity. So at some point they will have this self-realization in a different way, but that's also self-realization, so that's not good or bad. It's just the way. I enjoy the moment myself, but the problem is everything I love to do is not enough to earn money with that, so first we don't like that. So in my case, again, about earning, I can tell a couple of things. But first is what Enrico was telling in the channeling. He said that the work you do is not in any way connected with the income you get. So it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And by how you do it, I mean with what energy you do it. So are you saving, worrying, saving, worrying? So you will have a saving, worrying life. But if you're expressing, enjoying, spending, and you love and have the passion to it, you have a different energy and you have a different experience about it. So it's not about what you do, it's how you do it. So yeah, another thing is, at first, at some point, I also had a little of a challenge about the money life. But one day I got up and I was like, I want to do something outside home. I was programming. I want to do something outside my home. I went outside and I said, okay, I want to build a gazebo. And since then, I never had a free day. I have work, and I enjoy it. And it was a really, really blissful experience for me, because I was enjoying. I'm always outside. I'm always at the nature. I enjoyed beautiful winters. I enjoyed beautiful summers. I was so happy to be outside in nature, to enjoy this energy of the nature. So there's another thing which I wanted to tell, is that, which I would want to recommend to other people, is don't be too smart about how you could earn money or how you could earn it, because the universe itself is giving you, I have like 5 more minutes to talk with you. The universe itself is giving you opportunities, and if you're too conceptualized, too smart, too educated, too knowledgeable, and too lazy, you will not do anything. You will just sit there at that point and you'll be asking yourself, what is that I should do to earn some money? And then again, if the universe is giving you the ideas of your spirit guides, whatever, or yourself is giving you the ideas, you're too smart. No, that's not the way I should earn or could earn. No, that's not possible. So, yeah, too smart, too lazy, too educated. And that's the only thing. What I can tell about this, or I could recommend you about this. And anyway, thank you for watching. I hope I'll do some more videos sitting back at the couch and meditating. But there is a little if. Life is too exciting, too joyful. The possible is possible. The impossible is as much as possible as the possible and possible being possible. So being possible means allowing the flow and take the flow. So that's also possible. Thank you, Matt. Thank everybody of you beautiful people. Enjoy this moment, enjoy the self, enjoy the blissful nature, enjoy the summertime, enjoy yourself, enjoy the nonsense and craziness that's going on. And then again, when we all return back to the source, we will just say that was one of the incredibly strangest places and yet exciting places that we have been. And that's why that's beautiful. Okay, I need to find where I should go next up. Okay, see you guys in another video. Bye. Or you will see me on another video.